Yo, what is going on? Hopefully everything is working as it should. I don't know, let me check. Seems like it. It's been a while, but we are back. And it's time for a new Dynasty. We are going to rock with NC State. They have a ton of youth on their team. Offensively, defensively, I've already looked through the roster. It's a little rough. We've already set up our recruiting, already set up the Dynasty. That way we could just jump right in. And we are going to get this thing going with week 1 of NC State. Our starting situation. The game is on Heisman. I have not tweaked any of the sliders. Feel like we're just going to leave it. I don't think I've messed with any of the sliders. Yeah. We're just going to leave it. We're going to see what happens. Fingers crossed and hope for the best.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium and home to the NC State Wolfpack.
All right. About to get this thing started with a bang. Since I've done a
dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20.
full game.
So NC State's offense will get first crack at it today.
As an offensive coordinator, and I'm doing the offense.
To start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, and Dave, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened. Right?
Hollywood Smothers, really good run back. CJ Bailey, a lot of potential. Noah Rogers, really good wide receiver. Justin Jolly, fantastic tight end. So there's a lot of talent on this team. It's just whether or not we can put it all together and make something of it.
Let's see if they keep it on the ground. Guys, let's talk a little bit about NC State. The only important expectations are the ones inside the...
I do run a hurry-up offense.
NC State going
I'm very used to, very accustomed to running this style of offense.
You got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
It's been my bread and butter.
Nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Also, lots of
he might want another
adjustments
play.
at the line.
Back to throw, it's Bailey. Looking for a huge play.
CJ Bailey has a really strong arm, so we're going to take major advantage of that this year, especially with our speed on the outside.
They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able
Hey, what's up, EJ? AJ Brand. What position does he play?
Run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David.
Is he a wide receiver?
Touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him.
I mean, I'm not going to put him in over CJ Bailey. He's not even in this game, dude. Unless he plays a different position. I mean, no opt-in.
So East Carolina's offense will take the field for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big time run back.
That's crazy because I did the active roster.
The tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game.
Oh.
But Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup. It's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. Two guys we know are going to play at the next level, but I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Oh, I gotta figure out how do I turn that off to show what my player is.
From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Riles.
EJ, you know how to turn that off?
It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line.
After watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play.
It's like showing what my player,
as early as possible,
his responsibility is. See how that linebacker has that red line?
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
To the big fella. Into enemy territory. Now about.
There's a way to turn it off. Probably can't do it in game. That's unfortunate. Oh wait, here we go. What is this? Maybe that?
Menu narration option is set to off.
That voice gets on my nerves. I don't know, dude.
48. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Oh, that's going to get on my nerves.
A lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the back.
Oh my god, he GPA, let's see if he's going to do anything. Because I'm worried about the stupid line on the screen.
To get it across the line and pick up the first down. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other,
that's
Jesse,
crazy.
what have you done to try
I don't even know what that
is.
is.
Off a little bit
That's going to mess me up now.
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop block on every single play.
East Carolina beat North Carolina State the last time they played.
That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would just rough the pass.
But we'd rather not lose this game.
That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty, and it's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He's got it.
Of course, their kicker makes that.
From 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for
North Carolina State also has a bunch of freshmen, kind of like redshirt freshmen wide receivers. Like this offense, as long as they don't transfer, this offense could be really good for the foreseeable future.
Nifty run there, pick up of 6 out to the 25.
We get some
NC State might think about going for a big one
good
on second and
recruits or
short.
transfer portal
The
upgrades.
offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Caught over the middle. It's Grimes.
I mean, I took Charlotte to playoff year one. I'm sure I could do the same with North Carolina State, right?
Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second
Noah Rogers is nice.
He's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his
Jolly,
homework coming
Jolly,
into this
however you
game
want to say
right
his
now.
name,
It's
he's really
paying off.
good.
Wants to throw. It's Bailey. Quickly complete.
I actually got Noah Rogers to come to Charlotte for my Charlotte Dynasty. I had him for 1 season.
All right,
He
defense, you
did
got to
well,
turn the page.
2
You just gave
seasons.
up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly.
Brings him to the open.
I was going to stun him.
Touchdown, Wolfpack.
I know we're only in game one, but in this
I know
game,
right now it's looking easy against East Carolina, but we are going to get absolutely railroaded by some teams this year. So
with respect to what they're trying
I think North
to do.
Carolina State has 3
I can't wait to
wins
see what this offense does
in
this
real
year.
life this season.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Fires to the tight end.
Outran him.
And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the
I was
football.
about to say, how do I not get that sack?
Makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Freaking ate that kid up.
Defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, the offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Pirates will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He gets a block. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices.
Right now I have,
in a nice game before being run out of bounds. North Carolina
23
State has the
players
back of
that
the
will
offense
transfer,
headed to
I
the
think.
field. They've come out red hot
So I
already
would
with a
really like to be
14-3
able to get
lead.
that number down.
This time he doesn't get
By like
loose,
half.
and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this
It feels
defense
so good to be back doing this
Well, this
again.
offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're
Get out of the way,
Pick up
Noah.
on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the first down. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. Might as well give it to him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's get the ball to Jolly.
Quick completion to the right. He'll go out.
The UConn
He
transfer.
steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. They'll dial up the run on 1st and
Go,
goal.
baby.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, NC State.
wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field,
We can do some damage with this
done, he
offense.
can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns
For
already
certain.
in this offense.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point.
I need to turn. Alright, so after this game, somebody remind me.
And
Turn
he's
off
gonna
that
bring it
visual
out of the end zone.
feedback.
That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone and he's knocked down at the 10.
turn on accelerated
has it
clock.
back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this
Oh, another
offense has to
guy
be a little more balanced.
for North
Find a
Carolina
little
State that I
balance
got
between the
to
run
Charlotte
game
is
and
Brody
working in that
Barnhart.
pass.
I think
Redshirt
too, Dave, it's
freshman,
just gonna
free
take a
safety.
spark. It just takes one
Strong
play
safety.
to get this thing picked up and going.
Looking downfield, it's Hauser.
He
Finds
is
the tight
good.
end.
Well, he has
And the
a
defense
ton of
settled in to
potential,
stop that one for a short
I should
gain.
say.
And the Pirates want to move quickly.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Ooh, he didn't even make an attempt to
They were
jump,
just
but
trying to move the chains. They were
Hope for
trying
the
to move
best.
the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Pirates will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And
Got a
the
little
punt
too
team
jammed.
able to sling him to the ground. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. What a first quarter they've already put together, up 21-3 and going for
try
more.
Grimes again. Let's see what this safety does right here in the middle of the field. If he pulls down, we should have to go. Oh,
Looking to throw on 1st down.
okay.
Under fire. Had to throw it before he wanted. Couldn't find anybody to
It's
throw
all
to.
good.
He'll just
We're
toss
chilling.
it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. There he goes.
We can make it.
And he cruises
And we do.
over the house. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
How about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a...
Well, this is a very early
receiver. The
bloodbath.
tight end shows off.
But this is good because I use
Make a big play and get the big touchdown.
games like this to get my
Coming out
backups
with it, it's Johnson.
some game experience.
I imagine he's going to
We
get
all
a
know
near
injuries
on
are a
the
problem in this
sideline
game.
after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the
Due to wear
11.
and tear.
East Carolina
It's
sending the
unreal.
offense back to work. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. Unloads it left. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended
Not gonna lie,
target.
I'm killing it. He's
Way
running this
too smart.
linebacker.
The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Our
Thanks to
defense
that
is
top
clamping them right
hard-nosed
now.
pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Hand off from the shotgun. Got enough for the 1st. He now has
Can't really complain about the
106
blocking.
yards
We just got
rushing,
like
and he
15
has
yards.
busted the century mark in this season opener.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And there's an example
Don't
of what
like
happens
passing
when
it
the
on
quarterback
1st
doesn't have a
down,
chance to
because I
set
don't
his
like
feet.
2nd and
Pressure
long.
just forced him to have to
don't
work
think
off
anybody
schedule
does.
a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Oh God.
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand.
And you wonder if
You know,
that
if we don't
interception's
red
gonna bring
that
this guy
and
back
we
down to
at least
reality a little bit.
orange,
He was lights out early
he
in this
probably
game.
catches it.
Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit
Just a
greedy, and
mistake
David,
by
the
the
defense
first
made
of
him
the
pay.
sophomore
And this
point,
defense
right?
has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have
Fordham
enough yardage
is
for a first down.
all over the field.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off play action on first down.
Nice. Beautiful pressure off the rim.
Knock him down back at the 16. The Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action.
Dang.
Buys a little time.
How did he get out of that?
Good job.
I'm sitting there like listening to all the crunching and crashing.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive.
Expecting there to be a
First down,
sack, and
just
he
thrown an
throws the ball
incompletion,
away.
So third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up?
Oh, don't put... I had him stop, dude.
And with that effort, they pick up
Wow.
a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Pirates
that guy
are
stopped.
flying down the field. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off.
Bad
and
choice there
another
by
empty
the
drive. He goes down
quarterback.
after the short
Kate
return, but
Cat
what a play to
team.
get the
I don't know how you
football
say his
back.
name. Something stupid.
Might be calling a hot route.
Let's see if we can get Noah.
He'll start this drive firing. He'll take a deep shot here. And
I
it's
didn't realize it was
incomplete.
the
Good
slot.
play downfield by the DB.
That danced.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these
TJ
two
started off really
quarterbacks
hot.
as we look at the stats.
Cooled down a little bit.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He'll pull it down.
He does not have
Down as they mark it down at the
a
31-yard
lot of
line.
speed. He's
NC State
big.
right to the line.
And how about the awareness by
He's
this
not
guy on
super
third
fast.
down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics. And also knows exactly where he needs to
But it's
get
fine.
to pick up that first down. It's third. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
With a fast enough running back, this wheel route
Just
usually
when they're
always
looking
looks
right
pretty
now
good.
up top. Got his man quickly. Tight end trying
But
to
with
get
an
in. He
extremely
was smelling that
athletic
end zone, but they get
tight
him down
end
at the
like what we
4
got,
after the big pass play.
can never go wrong giving him the ball.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and
Oh,
goal.
Hollywood.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for
Also,
just
out of
one
Korea,
more
don't
yard.
like
It's second and
to
goal.
change
Tries again to get
formations
it in.
a
Just
whole
hammer
lot.
it with this running back
But
again. He noses his way
when
into
you
the
do
end
that,
zone.
What a day
sometimes
he's
they catch the defense slacking.
And when you got your college
And
fantasy football
really
team going,
have a
this
huge
guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Bringing it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense
I
will
gotta
go
figure
to work.
this out. I know I keep saying it, but God, it's driving me crazy, dude. It's called. It's something about
Cookie narration volume set to
Like
100.
on-field feedback. Not that one though. Sometimes just turn it off and turn it back on again. Preset menu. Not that.
Menu narration option is set to off.
Alright. Well, if none of that fixes it, we're just going to have to do it after
And
the
a nice
game.
job working the middle
But
of the
it's
field.
gonna
I
drive
think it's
me
so
bonkers.
important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside.
drive
You
me
got to work the
bonkers,
middle.
for
Great
sure.
job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
They go to the
Oh,
ground.
I took a bad angle. That
Running to
was
Green.
100% my fault.
Turning it on. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Bad angle.
Not the
bending.
most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Caught near the
Okay,
sticks.
do
It's
not
Miles.
switch my person.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Miles. And he's able
We
to
gotta force
shed
another
one
turnover.
tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
That completion will take them
So,
inside the 10
number
to the
one
9-yard
target.
line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break.
Okay. That I don't like. I don't even know. God almighty. There it is.
Checked out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd
Gotta
down
risk
in
it.
the red zone. Tries to surge ahead on
Dude.
the sneak.
Quarterback sneak is
3rd and
impossible.
1, everyone knows it's
To
coming,
defend.
but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, East Carolina. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable
Alright, so I've
job
screwed up
blocking
2
that
things so far with this game. 1, whatever that pre-play stuff is, and 2, forgetting
Here
to
he
set
comes from
accelerated
inside his
clock.
own 5.
Even though it
He
doesn't
only
matter
needs
for
a
me,
sliver of
the
daylight.
return there.
He goes out of
Even though it
bounds
doesn't matter for me,
after an excellent
it matters
return.
for
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this
and
defense
he gets
guessing.
hurt.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than
Okay.
that. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Oh, they're after him.
Oof.
And he was hit just as
Alright,
he was
falling apart
releasing the
here.
pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and
Clamp.
forcing the
Jeez.
incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
Oof.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. East
All right.
Carolina sending the
Go
offense
line
back
back
to work.
here.
The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they can
That's
go
not
back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and
15
remember,
yards
it's
is
not
not being
uncommon for
locked in.
offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive.
Allowing
David.
7
Let's see if
yards
they
a
can build
carry
on it.
is
Yeah,
not
you
being
just
locked in.
pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
They screwed
He
it up.
makes the
That's the
stop
point.
almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Oh
They'll pull it
no,
on the read.
not the quarterback.
Breaks into the open. Got
Blow
enough
him
for a
up.
first down. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Like I said,
First
wear and
and
tear.
10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat.
Swear to God, if they
And
call
it's
it roughing
incomplete,
the
but the
passer.
penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
We are going to accept that.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. They stop
got
him
right down for
almost
the second.
immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Montgomery. Can't get it to the
Right.
ground. Ball is loose.
Hold on.
And the fumble is going to go out of bounds, and the offense will maintain possession. And let's hold on just a minute here as
Challenge
the
the
officials
fumble,
are going to
it doesn't
have a
matter.
second look.
Blah, blah, blah.
You start to get that offense going and start having success, you got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, I take care of that football. If you don't,
Gained him one
coach is
yard.
going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Hauser. A shot toward the end zone.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh my God. It worked.
Have to make that catch.
Wow.
And the Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field.
That
He's
was
getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight.
worrisome.
Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him
Yeah, you
2
got
up to the
4th.
20.
Yeah.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum.
Come on,
3rd and
100
short from
around,
inside the 20. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive
How did they
play, running the
transfer
ball, they're going
from,
right back to the line of scrimmage for some
Kentucky?
tempo.
Man down on the play as the
pretty
officials
sure
take
that's
a
where he
break
was
to
at.
let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
But I could be completely wrong.
They've been running it, but now the pass. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. And the explosive
Been a
play,
while
they're
since we
on the
completed
move
the
all the
pass.
way to the
So
44.
that was good. Needed
And this
that.
quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a
We
first
do
half.
have to be mindful
NC
of
State going up tempo.
And after that run, getting
Wear and
right back
tear.
up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Off the play fake. Now adjusting. He's going to take off. He'll be shoved out of bounds at
Like I
the
said, he's
35-yard
not that
line.
fast. He's got like Patrick
NC
Mahomes
State
speed.
comes to the line to deal with 3rd
Just
and
fast
short.
enough.
They'll try
But
to
he's not
pull
going to
it
run.
away for the
I
first.
did not do that.
Really
But
nice
he's not going to
job
run
to
for
convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
100 yards.
Really
and
good
anything
job
like
running the
that.
ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
Oh God.
Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Honestly, didn't
This
expect
defense
him
is
to
going to
hand
use
that.
this guy in a lot of different ways. You'll see him rush the passer.
Sorry,
Obviously, he'll have
Michael.
his name called when the offense tries to run the football, but I love his coverage ability.
They'll run it from the gun.
See that
And
nice
man, the
little
big
speed
fellas
burst
up
he
front,
gets
they
when
don't
he
get
gets
a
the
lot of
handoff.
credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll make the stop about
No, I did
3
not do what I
yards
wanted
short
him
of
to
first
do.
down.
So we're going to come back with the
This is
same
why third down
exact
is so
play.
difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes. They put faster guys on the field, and they've got all their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for. Some things you haven't seen on.
Wow, completely awful, inaccurate throw.
Swing momentum.
Way
They've done
behind
a few
them.
extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Unbelievable.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. And good coverage
Let's
by
see
the
what Eastern
defense. Just
Carolina
a short
does.
gain.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great
so
job
tragic.
pursuing
CJ
that
Bailey
wide
started
receiver
off the game
screen to
really
only
well.
allow a
He's
minimal gain and no first down.
Crashed and burned since
They'll
then.
run it out of the shotgun. And this one will
No
be
way he
stopped
even
for
got
no
back to the
gain.
line of scrimmage.
Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so the running back has a chance. Not
Big
there,
hit
you
there.
have it.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the
Unfortunately, couldn't
chains.
separate the ball.
The Pirates with the 1st and 10. To the ground with the back.
See, it's like showing my pass and my rush assignments
Just
kind
short
of
of midfield at the
like that.
49. He now has 80 yards on the ground, and he wanted to
I
make
know
a
what I
first
need to be
impression,
doing.
and he's
And if
doing
I
that
don't,
in
I'll
this
use the
opening
coach
game.
for
Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They'll go right back to the run.
Oh my God. Just
Gets it
whiffed
all
on
the way
that.
down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a
Just
first down.
whiffed.
And the Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Grabbed in the backfield. It's O'Brien. There he goes. All the way down to the 27-yard
got that
line
off.
before they
But
get him out of bounds. And this
This
offense
is EA
is
college
threatening.
football.
The Pirates kept
stupid
it
stuff
drive
does
moving
happen.
on the ground. Now back to work.
I was about to say,
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces
luckily
second
my
down.
teammate had my back.
And the big tight end.
Speaking of
a lot
teammates
times,
having
that's a
backs,
bigger
Luke
strike zone,
Carter
bigger
does
dude.
not
You can
have the
tell
backs
they
of his
took it on
teammates.
him, and that ball came
all he
out.
cares about
and
is
it's
a dollar
nice
sign.
job playing physical by this defense.
I say goodbye and good
And it
riddance.
is a good idea to gang
The effort he
tackle.
put on the
First guy
field this year
couldn't
was
get it,
garbage
second guy
anyways.
finally did. And the Pirates back to the line on first down.
Tremendous
Let's see if
talent.
they keep leaning on this running
It's just
game.
that muscle in between his ears. Couldn't get it
Grabbed in the
right.
marker. It's
I was like,
Smith.
yeah, hold up.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
All right, we are
And
like
now a
utterly
chance not
collapsing
only
here.
to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance. Next going
This is going to be like South Carolina, Texas A&M all over again.
Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot of
All
cheer
right,
about.
49 seconds to
That
score a
play
touchdown.
Right there. They finally
3
scored.
timeouts.
We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're
We
way
do
down
not
the
get the
scoreboard
ball
right
to
now,
start the
but
second half, so we
anything
really
can
need
happen,
that.
and anything can change after you score like that.
I don't think we've scored at all in the second quarter.
Nice
I
job
think all of
executing
these
all
points
of
in
the
the first quarter.
assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Moves around to clear up the vision. Got a man, it's Smothers. Push down for the tackle. NC State quick to the line.
I'll take
The
timeout.
offense will stop
Too
the
much
clock and
crap
use
going
one of
on.
its timeouts.
That's like somebody's art project.
Twin receivers on both sides of the field. It's 2nd and 4. To the air, it's Bailey. Got it in the middle. It's
First down, stops the clock.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he
Let's
moves the
go.
chains. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout.
Touchdown.
Complete downfield. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, North Carolina State. And once he found
could
open space,
have
the band might as
Just
well
taken the
start
lead at
playing.
the 1 and then punched it in and killed those last 11 seconds.
Is
But
getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the
we
football,
knew we had the
building
points
on their lead. This
either
defense is
way,
going to have to
so
go into half and find some answers.
might as
And
well.
it'll be a touchback. The ball will
Just
come
take
out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Hold and fire complete. And he's able to
timeout,
shed
and they
one
won't, so
tackle,
they're just
but
gonna take it
still,
half.
just a very short game.
All right,
We played 2 quarters here.
Decent
Time to go
first
to
half.
Kevin Connors in
Definitely
our
a good
halftime
up.
update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this
all
rivalry
right. Let's see what we
contest.
can do in the second half.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Just about set to get this second half underway.
I don't know how.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out.
I don't know why they put wide receivers on the kickoff team.
Sometimes you just have to take a knee as he
I'm not
stopped
really
at the 14.
expecting that.
East
not really
Carolina
expecting the
has
wide
it back,
receiver
and
to
the
go down
Purple
there and,
Pirate offense will go to work.
make a tackle.
Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't
What a
gone well.
beautiful play
When you're
design.
trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half
Dang,
for
this
you.
guy's
At this
just like
point,
a freaking
trail by as
rollerball,
much as you
yes.
are. Throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Maybe open up for the pass.
I knew they were going to sneak it.
Drag down, but they'll move the
Freaking
sticks
impossible
for a
to
first
stop.
down. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it on the option. Oh, what a move.
Somebody took my guy's knees
Gets it
out.
past the marker.
I made that tackle.
They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. And the Pirates are marching down the field. Back to throw, it's Hauser. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this
We have
offense
given up
with
a
a
lot of
fresh set of
yards.
downs.
But part of it's my stupid
Looking for a
fault
crease.
because I
It's
forgot to turn
Montgomery.
accelerated clock
He
on.
is
So they're
going
getting way
nowhere.
more plays
Stop
than
at
they
the
were
line
going
of
to
scrimmage.
get.
They
That's
got
because I'm
nothing
an
on the
idiot.
last play. It's 2nd
So-
and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to
They're
check
trying to
him
sword
out.
that, though, so
They'll go
I
to
like
the
to
ground.
play.
He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
Let's take our step in
It's
the
really
back
hard
and
to
got me.
control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to
I
run
guess
through. Nice
Hayden
job just
was done
nullifying
for the
that
game
run
at this
altogether.
point, unfortunately.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Here comes the heat. Fires to the big fella.
I guess I switched me onto the
Oh,
tight
no,
end
but he has
and then
enough to
used
move the
motion.
chains.
I know
Yes.
the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Somebody lay that dude out. Make him regret keeping the ball.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Let's go with some bounty game. What do you say?
Wants to go up top. Into the end zone.
Good D.
Had it in his
Wow.
hands for the score and let it
What a
fall to the
play.
turf. It'll be 3rd down. If this defense can come up with a stop here, they will take a giant step toward winning this game. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. And he takes
Too
it
many
in for
points.
the score.
Too many points for these
Touchdown,
Carolina.
ECU.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're
gotta
trying
lock
to
in.
avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Looking for blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Huddle back on.
NC State sending
And it's
the
only an
offense
18-point
back onto the
game,
field.
so starters will
They
stand
still
out
have the
there.
lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Turning it on! And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a
Hollywood
first
still
down.
just
NC
unstoppable.
State going up tempo. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this
Let's
against
see if we can get
rival,
Noah the ball
he
here.
has delivered, cracking the 150-yard. Gonna let it
Strong
fly.
arm CJ. There we go.
Hits him in stride at the tap.
Been trying to get him to catch all night. I think that's his first one.
And the punishment has been extended. Now they have extended.
You know, we can
this
look
lead,
past the
guys.
2 interceptions if he keeps making plays like that.
Sometimes a rivalry game can give
He
you a
is just
little
a
of extra
sophomore.
fight back.
And there can be no
I think his rating is only like an
You've worked
82.
too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your
Look
side.
at that, 24 points.
To the air, it's Hauser.
Look at that
Right
full
down the middle.
post guy.
Makes a connection. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Some crossing routes
14
are
of
designed to
22
beat
for
man coverage, but that one worked out pretty well
354.
in zone. Nice job by the QB and receiver being on the same page, finding a soft spot, and getting the completion.
Wants to throw on first down. Quick strike complete.
Ooh,
Really
that's their
short
quarterback.
gain on that one. Defense all over it.
Usually when the backups come in, they're like freaking play lights out. Oh, this is
And now on 2nd down for this
from
offense.
Vanderbilt. Anthony Wright? Or Mike Wright, sorry, not Anthony.
Caught in the backfield, it's Smith.
Mike Wright.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
Wants to throw again. Throws to the wideout.
Give me that.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a
Too
good
easy.
run on the interception.
Too easy.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
Anytime they run
Quarterback
press
making
coverage,
checks.
I'm going to run a streak. But I'm not having this slot receiver on a post route. It really
2nd down,
stresses
they'll go to the
the
air. Deep shot for the end zone.
touchdown. It really stresses the safety. Having to cover that streak and the post.
6 points waiting on them.
However, if they're not playing press
And it's been
coverage,
more of the same in the
I
second
like
half
running
of
the
this
post
offense,
route because it
doing
keeps
whatever
that
they
slot
want to start
corner
to
out of the
season.
throwing lane
This is exactly
to
what you draw
throw.
up. Everything they drew up in the
So,
offseason has worked in
usually
game one, and that's why they are
The corner
dominating
is going
this
to be
football
open
game.
because he's going to get himself between the
And
ball
he'll
and
just take a knee,
the
and this
corner.
drive will start at the 25.
But if the slot takes the
Carolina
underneath, then the
sending the
post will
offense
be
back to
open.
work. Threw a pick the last time
And all
they
you have
had
to
it.
do
They'll
is
try
hit
to
the
be
right.
more productive
You have
this
to make
time
the right
around.
read.
Get it out on the screen. And he was fortunate
Once you
not
make
to
the right
lose
read,
yardage on that play,
it's
able to
easy
wedge
peasy
it back to the
every
line
time.
of scrimmage.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder.
Oh, a lot of space. Inside the 35.
All right.
Knocked out of
We'll be
bounds.
targeting
This
that tight
offense
end
with
in
a
the
big
transfer
play, and
portal.
they'll mark it at the 33. The Pirates have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Montgomery. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Just 2.
That worked out well. Even though I thought I
Knocked
screwed
him
it
down
up.
at the 31.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Trying play action. Under fire. And the pressure is
Hey, that's
coming
hurt
in,
again.
and they get him again. Looks as if we have an
54
injury on
yarder.
that last play, and
If
we'll
this
take a
kicker
break
makes
to check
this
him out.
as the
And
away
for the 2nd
kicker,
time tonight, they'll trot out the field
I'm
goal
just
kicker.
going to wake up all my
This is
kids.
going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out.
All right.
No
So
good.
this is the make or break drive. If we score here, the backups will be in the game.
Mountain is still
If we don't, well, we'll see what happens.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense.
Now this is interesting. So we have a safety in the middle of the field. The slot is
David, the
uncovered.
offense has really been moving the football.
So
It's
we're
been
going to
great
run our
execution. They've done
outside loop.
exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to
It
protect
does
him.
not give you
You can
enough
tell they
time
were
after
paying
a change of
attention in
possession.
practice this week in
That
the
was going
film
to be a
room because
touchdown.
they have gone out everybody right now in the same
Towards quad
Mental
for the
errors like
quarterback.
that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was just showing off all of the slick
So we're still right on
moves before the
schedule.
defense finally got him on the ground.
I don't love this formation to pass out of, but
Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Snagged in the middle, it's
I've seen
Grimes.
worse.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. NC State quick to the line.
Now sometimes with this formation, you can really throw the DBs
They'll
off,
try to get the first through the air. Looking to
shoot.
buy time. No
Which it
way
didn't
to
happen
go
that
on
time.
Down he goes at the 39. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away.
That's a blocking back.
Here's the fair catch, and he'll make
That
it
was
close
interference,
to the
so-
20-yard line.
You know, I guess we'll
East Carolina has
call
it
it
back,
even.
and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't
Oh,
turn
I
it
took
into points with the
too
missed
deep
field
of an
goal.
angle that time.
We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
With as
And the
great of
Pirates
a
in a
game
good
as
spot
Hollywood
here with
has
second
had,
and short.
East Carolina's.
He'll do it himself. It's a
Oh,
fumble.
come on.
Defense
Yes.
covering it up.
Dude,
and
Mike
not
Wright
letting
comes
the
in the game
offense
and
get it
2
back. It's a
turnovers.
turnover.
And all the visions and all the great things you anticipated happening from this fellow, like in the first carry you put it on the deck, like that is a frustrating start, man. What a momentum swing in this game too. Early fumble, early turnover to get this thing rolling.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Got it in the middle. It's Rogers. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the
Alright, so
first
CJ
down.
Bailey has
NC
really
State
turned
needs
it
to
on.
take advantage of this red zone trip.
And this is definitely going to be a handoff.
Leaves it with the back. Smashes through the tackle. Brought down, but not
Another
before
injury
he
for East
rolled his
Carolina.
way inside the 10
I don't know
to
if
the
they're
8.
legit or if they're Lane Kiffin in
Operating in the
this,
red
but
zone here on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And they
I
dig
saw
it
that
in
guy
for
get
6
flattened.
points.
And all I needed to do was
Everybody's
hurt
getting
him
in
and
on
him
the fun now
touchdown.
for this offense. From the opening whistle,
Alright. So we may allow some points at this point, but we're going to bring our backups into the game. It's a 40-point game going into the fourth.
play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them
No
go do
shot.
it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball
I say
will
no
come
shot.
out to the
It's
25
not
yard
likely
line.
that East Carolina plays the
East
touchdown.
Carolina sending the offense back
Let's
to
get
work.
the young
That
bucks.
last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David,
Yeah,
they've got to
again.
get something going.
No,
Yeah, those
just
turnovers
made
can
me
be
chuckle.
contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Okay.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. The
We went
Pirates
up
come to the
22
line
yards.
on
But like I
third
said,
and
it's
short, trying to
partially
convert
me.
here. Defensive
Because I
press
forgot to turn
coverage.
accelerated clock on, so. Oh, God.
He's got an open man. And he'll go down, but not before the
An
big
accurate
pickup
throw
and
there.
the first down. And the Pirates come to the
Beats us
line with
up.
a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Montgomery. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Pirates are on the move. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pulls it in. It's
No
Smith.
way he just did
At the
that.
20, he's got
We should have
space.
had him for no
Gets
gain, and he
outbounds
turns it
after
into
the big
18.
game, but they've got it first and goal. And the Pirates started this
Unbelievable.
drive backed up in their
That
own
was
end, and now
pitiful.
they've moved into position to score. Direct snap.
Wow,
Looking for the
untouched on
end
the
zone.
direct snap.
And
Alright, so
they
here's the
race it
thing.
to the house. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
And he's in for
The
his
defense,
third rushing touchdown.
not looking
College
great,
fantasy football
and
players,
it's full
that
of
is
juniors
what
and
you wanna
seniors.
see. +6.
Which means it's
+6,
really not going to be
+6.
looking great next year.
Let's go.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5.
The offense, however,
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they
great.
put a stop to that return at the 22.
I think my backup quarterback
NC
has
State
some
sending the
decent
offense
speed.
back onto the
Oh,
field.
yeah.
And even
Wilson.
after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. He'll keep it himself.
Will
Not much
Wilson.
working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. NC State going up tempo.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that
So
QB
we
is
can do
and they're going to run
And
all kinds of
Pay-
options.
Taylor-
He's going to run the football. They were dialed in. He
I
got
think
that
he's
sucker
got
to the
some
ground.
rules. Oh, yeah.
Wilson to pass. He lets it fly. And it's incomplete,
That was
going
sloppy.
for the massive explosive
No.
play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy
Oh, no.
completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
Yeah, and you just
That
wonder if the
cornerback.
defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up
jumped
all
that
over
route
the place.
so
And that
fast.
time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The solid return there
Good return there.
offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Smith. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Clock winds inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in.
No way.
Gets away from one, finds room.
A nice job by the QB there,
Now
timing out
the
that
Heisman
drag
says
throw.
he'll
It's
kick
zone
it in.
coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a
Ball
window to
in
allow
there.
him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Second down, he'll throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for him.
Caught behind the line. It's
Interesting.
O'Brien.
What was that?
And he'll have to check his fillings after that
was
lick, but he
quick.
did get the first down.
Usually when I run that, I let the tight end get
Obviously,
outside.
great
but
job picking up the first down there through the air, but you're trailing by
try
a
it that
lot of
way.
points now, and you're in that area of the field where you should take a shot. If I was the offensive coordinator, I'd be thinking about throwing this next one into the end zone and trying to cut into the lead.
In fact, they still have their starters in. It's
The
a little weird.
11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Back to pass, it's right.
Saw it too late.
A strike downfield.
Saw it too late.
Touchdown, East Carolina. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. So much about the
One thing
passing
about
game is
Heisman,
about timing, execution,
computer's gonna score a ton of
communication,
points.
and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route.
Still a
Great result
25-point
because
game.
of it.
We're going to turn
Out of the end zone.
2 o'clock
Didn't
on.
find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Carolina State has it back in the offense headed to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Leaves it with the running back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. NC State might think about going for a big one on second and short. Give to the running back. Makes a man miss. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up
I like
front,
read
go
option.
get positive
Going
yardage.
fast.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this
Dude,
game in
if you
hand
hold
so
that
long
block
as you
for, I
don't
don't
turn
know,
it over.
half of a
And
second,
this one will be
we
stopped
probably
for no
get a
gain.
first down.
Now on 3rd down for this
Literally
offense.
half of a second.
Wilson will throw. Pulls it in.
Thank
They
you for
can
holding
throw
on
on
to
3rd
that.
down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown
I like
pass,
this
but I'll
play
tell you this,
sometimes.
way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
To the air on 2nd down.
Holy.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was
Some
not
crazy
close, and
words
3rd
just
down
now.
is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
Alright, here's what I was talking about this right here.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He'll try to do it himself.
And that's a big
What
reason why
was
this
that?
offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly
Snap
was
the
able to
ball.
buy himself some time. He gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the 1st down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now
No,
they're just
if,
bleeding this clock away.
And this is the
CJ
first
Bailey
time
decides to
playing
transfer.
man-to-man coverage. All the guys
Wilson
on your
does have
defense
some
are
wheels.
chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards,
Backup
and
running
makes
back,
a big
Equal
play.
is good.
They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. right back to the well. He bullies his
Right, so
way
so
all the way down to the
of course.
5-yard line.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a
Oh,
little
this
bit more
scares me.
success
We're
here.
gonna
That
go
was a
for it.
nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
When you play the option and you play this
So far, this has been a
responsibility
6-minute long
football, sometimes
drive.
your
This
eyes
is
can get
exactly
lost.
what I wanted.
They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Backup running back is a freshman.
Well, I
Backup
think this
quarterback is a
environment
freshman.
was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The
6.5
crowd showed
minutes.
up today, but how about
And
the
he's scored a touchdown.
playmaking on the
I'm
field?
not
These guys
asking
have got
for that.
dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a
Yeah,
statement.
so much
and
youth on this
reverberates
team,
all
and I've
across
really
college.
got to do my best to
East Carolina
get our
sending
grades
the
up
offense
and
back
keep
to
people
work.
from transferring. That's going to be the biggest challenge.
To the air, it's right. Grabbed over the middle. It's
The
Smith.
results week to
And he
week
broke one
obviously
tackle
will
on
be
the way to a
challenging
solid pickup
given
there.
their roster and
And as a quarterback, when
whatever,
you're facing man coverage,
but
you've got to find your
keeping
best
our
one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a
team
tremendous
together,
job. Quickness,
they've given
changing
up all of
direction.
them
There he goes.
by running the ball.
Nice pickup on the
Keeping our
ground
team
there.
together
They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play.
it's gonna be
You're
the most-
down, it's
most
late in
challenging
the
thing.
4th quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. That's a great situation to try to run the ball.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Really putting together
weird
a
when he
threat now.
stretched the
They
ball
get the
out.
first. It's at the
Mike Wright's
37.
only incompletion
The
was that
Pirates come to
interception.
the line with a new set of downs.
What did I tell you about backup quarterbacks?
Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands. It's O'Brien. And the
Not really
defense had
sure
that one well
why
covered.
their
Just a short
starters
gain
are
there.
still in the game.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends
32
involved in the
points.
passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This
Yeah.
guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Stop
And you're just
at
gonna
the
let them take hits like
13-yard
that.
line as
That's-
they try to turn this into points.
Seems problematic.
And you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drive.
Oh, he didn't get it.
Set up 3rd and long, so that's
Finally.
a missed opportunity on
Finally
that
stopped
second
one.
down defense.
A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly
They
need
have
one
six-
here.
they have almost
Now on 4th
700
down, they'll
yards.
send out the field goal unit.
We gotta get the clocks
Absolutely perfect.
figured out.
And I know a
'Cause
lot of
also
people are
that will
scratching their heads
keep
why they
us
try
from
to
getting
kick
the
that
ball
field goal. You're in the
as
4th
much,
quarter.
too,
You're down
so
a boatload of
we're not
points.
gonna
A
put up
field goal isn't going to do it. If you
70
want to win
points
this
every
game,
week.
you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way
We're
more
going to shoot
aggressive.
clock.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the
pretty
good
good
pickup
for a
on 1st
keep.
down, let's see if they keep it on the ground.
It's really good for the keep.
He'll pull it on the read. They just
Did
blew
not
through
expect
offensive
that
line.
guy
It's
to
a
come out of
4-yard loss.
nowhere and make that
Phenomenal
play.
job by the
Freaking
defense
try and
that
work.
time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive.
How did he drop
the
that?
pitch, all taken away.
Dude, even though that
Nowhere
was
to go with the
red,
football that
it hit
time.
him right in the
Offensively,
hands.
Defense coming up with a huge negative play.
What?
They booted away
That's
on
insane.
4th down. He'll feel the button, take it back. Found a little running
not sure how
room
they're
on that
getting
one.
those
Picked up some
punts.
nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. After this, it'll be a wrap. Corner's going to give them room.
They'll probably throw some
Looking
stupid
downfield, it's
underneath.
right. A shot for the end zone. The pass is
They'll give themselves a little
incomplete, and there
chance.
are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a
The computer
field goal
sometimes
with
is
the
really
first down on
stupid,
3rd
so
and
I
long.
figured they'd try like, yeah, something like that.
Grabbed in the middle.
It
It's
doesn't even make it
O'Brien.
to the end zone.
They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this. Another presentation of EA Sports.
I told you this was going to be the hardest part, was keeping everybody together. Sean Brown, ACC Player of the Week and National Defensive Player of the Week. Hollywood, let's just take them both. Once we can like build up some young talent through the portal, I don't really want to go after like juniors and seniors. I will to fill a need, but I really want to go after young guys, you know. Redshirt freshmen, true sophomores, you know, those kinds of players, to fill out what we're looking for.
Red and white lights galore as we barrel towards this clash here on Tobacco Road. Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium, and home to the NC State Wolfpack. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on another team from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started. NC State will kick off, and that'll get things underway.
Alright, so we're going to have to play this one a little bit different. And you know what's
And
weird? Is
he'll
that
just take
I
a knee,
think
and this
that this
drive will
year,
start
this was a
at 25.
non-conference game.
So the Virginia Cavaliers offense will go to work first. And you've got to believe
I'm
this
sorry,
defense
7
has put
catches,
in
3
extra
touchdowns.
time to try to slow down
Did I
this
just see
tight
that
end,
right?
David, but the question, can they even
What the
stop
hell
him?
was that?
It's one thing to
Who is
watch
this
it,
guy, Gronk?
it's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way they move him around, they use him. Sometimes he blocks, sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman, sometimes he's a wide receiver.
Oh,
So
that's
tough
tough.
to figure out where he's going to be
Offensive
to
line.
double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering
Alright, so
the tight
finish
end
that play
as a
right there.
quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more
that's
balance in
driving
the
me
passing
crazy.
attack today.
Guys, this is a team that struggled mightily last year, and the entire offseason was built around performing better in ACC play.
Well, they just didn't have the dudes to get it done last year. Didn't have enough talent, but they're a year.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, every once in a while, the
This
quarterback
defense
gets off,
received a
doesn't
lot of
bother me, and then they can
accolades
pound
after
it.
registering 4 sacks last week. They've put everybody on notice, and they're doing it again here early, already registering a sack in the.
Turning it on.
Is that to
Big play for this
switch me
offense
to
as they get
the
into
most
the
random
fourth.
person on the field and not
And
what I
the
was trying to
Cavaliers
do,
want to crank the tempo.
which caused him to be
A
out
nice
of
passing
position.
game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
A run to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch
I
of
wish when
yards
you
on this
put- when you
drive, a bunch of
selected a
plays,
player
but all that matters is keeping them off
to
the score.
use him.
Yeah, it's that bend don't break mentality you're seeing right
Better
now. This
stop
is the point
moving
where
you
this
around.
defense has just got to lock in.
This crowd bringing the
Like, I want to
entertainment
be on
noise.
this guy. Stop putting me on random people.
To throw, it's Morris. Makes the grab. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does the linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Makes the catch.
That not covered.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of
Where
answers.
was the guy in the flats?
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground.
Like 20 yards
as soon as he
downfield
catches
when
the
you're
ball.
supposed to be covering the flats. And there's just a
Cavaliers
guy
will try to
standing
punch it
there.
in on 1st and goal.
Like, what is the logic?
Looking to throw. Trying to bull his way in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
It's been a heck of a
These
drive.
fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in. Touchdown, Cavaliers. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the
Well, they
option?
were definitely playing Big Daddy football.
The offense goes as he
5-minute
goes.
drive,
Really
5
big
and a half.
surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he passes on the touchback. Here he
The one
goes.
thing we can't do
Down at the 18.
is
and
not
the
score
decision to
points
bring
on
it
this
out of the
drive
end zone
and
was
go
not a
down
good one.
2
So
scores.
NC State's
Do
offense
not allow
taking
that
the field
happen.
first chance we have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
NC State quick to the line.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
So let's try to run the ball
Wolfpack with a
again.
lot of options on 2nd and short.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short.
Come on, H. I'm gonna die though.
They'll try to run for it. Choosing the stiff arm. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Offensive
NC
line is
State
scaring me
on
in
the
this game.
move, set up with another 1st down. On the ground, it's Smothers. And he doesn't find much
Smothers
running room. A
shut
short
up.
gain on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's got it on the right. Breaks out in the open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides,
Some point,
I got a
Virginia will
favorable
start pulling
matchup.
the
He
pass,
dumps it out
and
to
that'll
the
open
right,
up the running
makes the right
lanes,
read,
but-
gets a nice positive gain.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. Right back to the well. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
8 up.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. Caught in the backfield, it's Smothers. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Wolfpack with lots of ground to
the
cover
same
on
motion,
third
different
down.
routes. And watch
They'll
them
send
play
the
it
back in
perfectly.
motion. On third down, he drops to throw. He makes the grab. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Now from inside the red zone. Fires to the middle.
There you go, Noah.
They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Well, I know it's a very small sample
Never
size,
panic.
and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this?
Not the first
How
quarter.
explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in
But
scoring.
like I said, I
and you
don't
can see
want them
why.
to go
They've
out by
got
2
speed and
scores.
playmakers all over the field.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will
They
come out to
are,
the
their
25-yard
overall
line.
is 6 points better than ours, so they are the better team. Believe it or not.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Floats it out in space. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. And the Cavaliers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Harris.
Just ducked right
They
under
make the
that.
stop, but
Wow.
not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The
I also
Wolfpack
forgot to
faithful
start that
screaming
shady
at the
coverage.
top of their lungs, desperate for a 3rd down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. That pass falls incomplete.
Almost screwed that
That's
up.
an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first
Alright, I
quarter.
feel like that was a pretty even quarter of football. And I can get down with that.
Cavaliers decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. From the gun, he leads it with the
God.
back.
90 speed or not, we're not
For
getting out
this
of that.
defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
I really wanted to hit
Picked
the
up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a
turtle,
little
but
bit short.
just wasn't there for us.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. All down, but they'll move the
We're really
sticks
not
as he picks
seeing
up the 1st down. They get to
running
the line
lanes that we
quickly.
saw last week.
Nice job being physical by this offensive
it's
line,
gonna be a
getting the
handoff.
1st down. And what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Defense came into this
Yeah,
one
we're just
knowing
not
they were going to
seeing
see
the
some
running
tempo.
games,
They've got to
so
get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Grimes. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Bring everybody towards the right.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Anderson.
Oh,
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Power football with the run. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. NC State going up tempo. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with
Having a
the
reliable
You can always start this
tight
one
end
time. So let's bring that energy, bring that
is just
momentum.
so
Let's
awesome.
start the season off.
Well, the
Doesn't
ACC is
have
the
to be
conference that
fast.
feels like oftentimes it just goes down to
You
the
just gotta
wire.
have
Those
soft
games that-
hands.
And he takes it in for a score.
Somebody that you can turn to in 3rd down. It's gonna be hard to replicate.
this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor.
I think Joey's rating is like a 92. That should, I mean, that's just
And he'll
unreal.
just take a knee in this
Quarterback's
drive
the best
will
friend.
start at the 25. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
One of the things I love about Uleg's the former quarterback
Probably
is
should have had him sacked,
option
but
himself, right? You're given the choice and the freedom out in space to just do what
probably
the
have
defense
the guys
is
that
not
feel he can
ready
throw
for.
the ball
At
too.
that time, everybody covered in the
He
back
did it.
end, but no one there accounting for the quarterback. So go get as many yards as you can. Nice job.
Makes the catch. It's Ennis. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Love the route there by the tight end in man-to-man coverage. He's able to
So
separate
their
from the
tight end
defender, and then
is,
once he has the ball, he's able to rip through
I
the
would say,
tackle and go
equally
get
as
4
good
yards.
tackles. Maybe in a different way, but
Now the play fake. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of
4 yards
bounds.
on that is
One of the
crazy.
things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
From the shotgun, the inside give.
I don't
And
know
he
what
never
that
had a
was.
chance. Just stopped close as soon as he got it.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire right when the ball snaps. He's
Ooh.
Makes the play. It's intercepted.
I am going to take credit for that because
But the bigger play was the
my
back
blitzing
that
linebacker is
forced
the one that
turnover.
tipped it.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. NC State
can't get to
sending
the
the
quarterback,
offense
get your
back
hands
onto
up.
the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Back to pass, it's Bailey. That's caught, it's Smothers. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. NC State quick to the line. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Trying to make magic with his
I
feet.
pretty much knew from the net that I was going to do that.
On this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. I mean, I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air. But now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the first down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
On the run, it's Smothers. And into the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. First and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score.
This looks like a handoff.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
Maybe
And
we should
he'll
have
be
done.
stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Very interesting over there on the right side.
Looking to fire. Trying to barrel in.
I don't know how they don't get
And a
a
good
touchdown
job
there.
in coverage
Pretty-
there as they stop it
pretty
after
wild.
just a few. Now it's
Oh,
3rd
they're
and
at
goal.
timeout. We're definitely handing this ball off.
Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players
Those
in
games
good
have been a
positions
little bit better
to
than we
have
thought
success.
it would. Defense has kind of come into their own.
Come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia sending its offense back
Offense
onto
keeping
the
the
field.
pace
This is when the
pace
pressure can ramp up
last
a little bit
week.
on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down.
And the pass rush is
What he's doing.
effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Oftentimes with play action,
Gonna try
you're
it.
asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit
I
longer.
know it's gonna be
You're
a
asking this
pass.
offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
To the air, it's Morris. There's the
Oh
pressure.
my God.
Finds his man. It's Ross.
We knew it was going to be a pass.
On its way. And
Came
the
with the
defense
blitz.
was on its heels after that long
DB was out of
completion.
position.
And the Cavaliers come to the
Huge
line in the
play
hurry
for
up.
Virginia.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
I will not meet him in the
What
hole
a
there.
good run there. He has enough for the first down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not
A lot
the
of
way
the
they had
guys
it
are
drawn
dropping
up.
off right now.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Got his man on the right.
Ooh,
Didn't pick up a
big
lot
collision
there.
there.
Moved it forward just a few.
Trevor Morris played really well.
He's going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions.
Just the one mistake, the interception that was just a free play.
But honestly, not bad.
They'll make the stop about a
Should have
yard
called a
short
timeout.
of
I
the
thought they
first
would
down.
probably keep the field goal.
Fourth down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. And he strides his
We have the
way
right
into the end zone.
mindset
Touchdown,
to stop that
Virginia.
play. Poor execution.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should.
Of course, it's right
spark
after
this
we
whole
compliment
team.
the defense and
the
how well they've
comeback is
stepped up.
more than on now. Like,
They
they
throw
got
an
the
absolute
touchdown, they cut into
dud
the lead.
out
You
onto
want
the
to get a
field.
stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
So we got a minute
They'll
17,
get this
2
drive going
timeouts.
from the 17. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Finds enough room to get it
Get a
to the
few
21
yards, get out of
before going
bounds.
out of bounds.
Do not like
Line
that.
getting set on second down.
Hollywood could be open if we had the time.
Wants to go
It's
up
fast
top.
enough.
Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Wants to throw on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He
Bounds.
goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
That's good for square. Noah Rogers. We'll see.
To the air on first down.
Oh,
Quickly complete.
out of bounds. Several timeouts.
He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take
fine
a hit
with the
like
drop
that,
there,
you
to be
might as
honest
well
with you.
hang on to the ball.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Middle of the
And
field.
he's brought
30
down
30
after a
seconds
nice
left.
game. NC State going up tempo.
Not panicking. We got time. I thought we had a
Back
little
in
bit more.
motion, try to clear the picture.
Oh no, he cut the route.
And they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Oh,
And they'll close in
beautiful
on it
play by
after
that
a good
linebacker.
return on the
That's what
interception.
happens.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an
Happens when
INT
your
early. That could be a big
Stud
game-changing
tight end
type
is
play
not
in
on
this
the
game.
field. We should have called
So let's see how
timeout
they
to get
play it
in the
in this
game.
final 30 seconds of the first half.
But we did it.
Looking to throw, it's Morris.
Mainly because we're stupid.
Here's a timeout on the field.
We had plenty of time. There was no need to rush. We had 2 timeouts.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock.
Good route.
Wide open
Keeping them
downfield.
downs.
Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. Running out of time here in the first half.
Really
They're
good
going to
route
have to be
there.
efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. Brought down at the 38.
No
It's a
timeout,
pickup of
7
10 and a
seconds.
first down. We've got
Gonna
a
try
timeout in the
55-yard
waning
field goal.
seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get
It'll
off
be
a
away
couple
team.
more plays. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. They'll use a timeout
See what
right
happens.
before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal.
Wow.
And he's got
Not
it
sure I believe
counted
that, but
all the
okay.
way to 55. Never in doubt. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time
We
after
do
this
get
kickoff
second
for an
half
answer.
kickoff.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They finally
Cool,
make
we're
the
gonna
stop.
return
That's
that
going to
now.
make those halftime
Double
stats
up.
look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the
Both
game, and
quarterbacks playing
Raleigh has
extremely
given
well.
us a fun
With
first
one
half.
mistake, though.
And the Cavaliers will
And
kick
it
it
wasn't
off
even
to
really a
start the
mistake.
second half.
Linebacker just made an incredible play on
And
the
he
ball.
takes this from inside the 5.
Not one that I thought
He was
going to
looking
make,
for
to be
more
honest.
running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
And the offense with a nice run.
Think
Breaks
we're
off a
gonna
little
keep
bit of
up
run.
here.
Gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down. You've seen this.
Get
They
about
like
3 or
to
4
go
yards.
fast.
He'll do it himself. Hard running there.
Okay,
They
a
get
scary
the
11.
sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. NC State quick to the line.
This is an offense
God,
that
what
can
was
move the
that?
sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking...
Oh. There's a piece of ice in my desktop fridge. Okay.
So he puts
That
his
was
foot
so
in the ground,
weird.
he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness. Once he's out in the open field, he shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
After the run, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here.
If it ain't
Okay.
broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Generally don't like to call this play. I like to auto this, but
Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Fires to the big fella.
that's
And the
lying.
defense settled
It's
in.
good at the
Stopped
goal
that
line.
before a short gain. Here comes
It's not really
third and
gonna
short
get you
from the
anything
27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal.
All right, we got press coverage.
From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed behind the line, it's Smothers. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that
Didn't
one.
exactly play out like
And
I
they're going
wanted
to
it
head out to
to.
line up for a field goal. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash.
Right back in there.
It's
All
good.
right.
He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
So now another
The lead
kicker's
now
not
up
too
to
bad.
7 at 24-17.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Harris. And good
All right, I need
coverage
my
by the
defense to
defense,
make a
just a
play
short
here.
game. And here comes the offense on second down.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football grip.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Got it in the middle. It's
Big
Brown.
hit, but dude,
Solid
can't
work
really
and
catch the ball.
execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. They'll run it from the gun.
this is setting itself up to be an
Running
absolute
room there thanks to
heartbreaker
this
every game,
senior defender.
which I've had
Cavaliers are in the hurry up.
too many to count.
Back to throw, it's Morris. Makes the grab. Ripping through the defense.
Dude, this is a little tiny wide receiver. He's not breaking all those tackles. Like, come on.
Pick up the first down.
You serious?
And the Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Every
And he
play.
has a solid gain on the play before
Stop.
sliding.
Stop.
The
Stop.
Cavaliers with a second
Stop.
short to keep this drive moving.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Snagged in the middle. It's Ross. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. And the Cavaliers have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise.
That did not
The
look
run
bad.
up the middle, trying to
Oh,
power
I
to
took
the
a
goal
bad
line.
angle.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
I just want them to move me on one guy. I don't want them to bounce me all over the place. I just want to be on one guy.
Scored in their first game. He scored early in
Why
this
is that
one.
not an
Defenses up to
option?
this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Kansas State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They mark it at the 29. Back to throw. It's Bailey. On target. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's
Once
first
again, they're
down.
not panicking.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He missed
So his
the
spin
stop.
move is
Nice
terrible.
pickup there
It's
on
sort of
first down.
juice.
Leaves them in second and manageable. NC State going up tempo.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass, protect, pass.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Knocked down at the 29 after a
Field
pickup
goal
of 4.
range.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Oh my God, that guy almost intercepted that. I don't know what. I honestly have no idea what
Makes a sure tackle.
It was about to be some BS. I know that much.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Sends it back in motion. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Grab behind the line. It's Smothers. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal.
Easier field
On
goal.
3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And
Alright, we
I
are
don't
going
think
to
he
take our
got
3.
there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Dead center perfect. And now they regain the lead.
And
I absolutely
times
believe
we're going to
that
say,
defense.
go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're
have
putting
this
3 on the
one.
scoreboard. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down. To throw.
That's 8.
Back goes down at the 17. The Cavaliers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. The give
Oh
on
my
the
God,
option.
we're right past him.
Breaks the tackle.
Oof.
They believe in that running game. Got 6 before
Honestly,
he stopped
thought
at
they
the
were gonna pass
23.
that.
Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the Pack on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Morris. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The
Good
deep
D,
ball
good
was there, and
D.
it just trickled through his fingers. And the Cavaliers
Always go for the
on their
deflection.
punt team.
Don't go for the
This will be
interception.
a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Excellent coverage and tackle that time.
Now, if we get back down in the field goal range,
We've been treated to
we're
an
not going to
aerial
kick a field
show
goal.
by
It's going
these
up
two
by
guys
6.
so far as you check out their numbers.
There's no advantage. Touchdown still beats you.
So 1st down.
So we either need to go for it on 4th, or we need to score a touchdown.
Looking for room. It's Smothers. Turning it on.
Good
That
first
is
play.
just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Finds his man. It's Rodgers. Just keeps moving. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. NC State quick to the line.
Two good
I don't know if
first
this
down
defense
plays.
knows
We're
what
in
just
field
hit
goal
them because they
range.
gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
That's
Figured
why
that
a
might
good
have come
running game is a coach's and
Where
quarterback's
is it?
best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Looking to pass inside the red zone.
Oh,
Makes the
what
grab
a
as he was going
play.
for 6 right there.
Wow.
Some QBs see it right off the jump, believe
That
what
was-
they
that was
see, and
really
they go
good
in
play
and they
there,
go
'cause that
for
was a
it
touchdown.
regardless. And I think right there, he knew
All
where he
day.
wanted to go with the football, and he missed, but it looked like to me he was forcing it a little bit too much.
Tight end finds a soft spot.
What do we
That
do
completion
here?
takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
What curls of this? Him. Slant. More drag.
Looking downfield, it's Bailey. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. Was it going to be enough to just play it safe, play conservative, put the ball away, and count on your defense? They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Oh, this time.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to
I
stay
don't like
on
this
the
for
field.
now. There's
Down
still
multiple
7.5
possessions
minutes
this
left.
late. Fourth down attempt coming. They stop him
Not a good play
short,
call.
and they'll turn it
Not.
over on down.
It's not very good at all there.
Defensively, this is
Really.
beautiful. You want them to be aggressive. You got to continue to get stops. You got the lead. Now you give the ball back to your offense again with a chance to salt this away here in the second half.
Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the
We're going to pass
27.
the ball.
NC State going up tempo.
This offense is in no hurry, right? Control the clock is priority number one. I'm going to run the football. I got the lead. I already got great field position.
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
get it
interested in
down.
scoring right away. I got to make sure I watch that play clock tick down, maximize those seconds, and keep being physical with the run.
I really wanted to pass there, but they left the
Gets the
whole
back
field
moving.
wide open.
Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Oh, no,
Oh,
the ball
no.
popped out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep fighting, right? This game ain't over yet. Like, you still got an opportunity. Does it look good? No. But now I got the ball back. Great job by the defense.
That worked out really well for
Now,
them.
let's see if we can go out
They
and
got
make this
super
thing
lucky.
interesting, put some plays together, maybe get an onside kick. Who the heck knows?
Brown has it.
So,
Fouls through the defense.
makes no sense to me. Like, they're
Love to see
on
this
fourth
on
down
offense
down
early
territory,
in drives,
which means they're
getting
still
that
trying to win the
kind of
game.
yardage
And
keeps you ahead of
like,
the chains.
The Cavaliers with myriad
the logic
options after that big
sometimes
pickup
is
on first
befuddling.
down. He leaves it with the back. They
No
knock
way he
him
got the
down,
first.
but he's
No
got
way.
enough to get it
Horrible
across
ball
the
spot.
line and pick up the first down.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on second and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the fourth quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing
And
vertically
then
to get
somehow
back in the
juke
game.
that guy out of his
And he gets a
pants.
big chunk of yardage
I'll
to
get
the
into a juke
34-yard line. And the Cavaliers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well
What
covered.
I tell you,
Just a
this
short
game
there.
is
Nice catch by the big target. Those big
in the
tight ends
beginning
are
stages
football
of
is becoming
heartbreaker.
more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. He was
Great
running
back.
through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Inside the 25.
All right, so we've done a great job of taking that tight end out of this game.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They're there to
He might have got
stop him
3
at the
yards,
21
but need to
after
do
a
that
pickup
play
of
yard.
2. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Using the quick game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Fordham is not having the game today that he had last week.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Cavaliers headed quickly to the line. He wants to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Rushes on him. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down.
Dude, come on, bro.
Virginia. And they take it in for 6 more points. Before that score, considering last night, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sidelines.
We're going to make their timeouts. We got to
After
get
that
2
last
first
score, all of a
downs.
sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different looking team than what we saw.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really, I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better.
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead, put a drive together here and build on that lead.
He'll keep it himself.
Dude,
He's going to lose a yard.
they got to get yards. We're not.
Timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Motion from the back. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. All kinds of room to throw that one in
Ready
there.
first down that we need.
Finally corralled, but not before. He
Take
picks
2
up the
minutes.
first down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. While will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
I'm not going to have me keep calling plays. I'm going to have me keep calling pass plays.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead. Late in the third quarter, inside of a minute, I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight.
I'm literally going to wait till this gets down to like 5 seconds.
He shanked it.
I didn't shank it.
And the
Always
return
timed it
man will have
perfectly.
no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Ennis.
Never
And he'll
understood
step out of bounds after a very productive play.
decision
It came
making.
down to the
Alright, so we're going to advance, transfer. Alright, so that's going to be it for tonight. We will resume Season 1 of North Carolina State next time. So, see y'all then.